literally is. Oh my, oh my. When I really thought that this Diddy case couldn't get any worse, like, all right, now he just gotta sit there and fight the trial. Nah, brother. Trial hasn't even started. We keep getting more and more and more information each day. There's a video about a 9-year-old boy. Shout out to Tony Buzzbee. If you guys don't know who that is the attorney coming at Diddy lately. He said that he's gonna release a list in this video that we're gonna see. He talks about a list that's gonna come out, and in that list is gonna show the connections that Diddy has in those alleged freak-off events. And it's not only rap, because you know we always think about like, oh, who's he with? Drake? Who's he with? Jay-Z? Like, nah, bro, it's bigger than rap. Allegedly, it's like pharmaceutical companies tied into this. There's hotel owners tied into this. Banking people tied into this. When you hear banking, you hear people that run the world. And if you're in the conspiracy theory world, you know, when you hear people that own banks or run the banking system, that's scary. And that's scarier than them throwing Jay-Z headfirst under the bus. Like, yeah, he's a great entrepreneur, great businessman, could definitely flow on a 16. But these people that they're starting to mention now are people that are like behind the scenes, the people that we heard really run behind the scenes of the government. Do we believe it? No, this is all conspiracies. But it is something to look at. And now seeing that they might be tied to this is crazy. It's literally insane. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below, share your thoughts. Please like the video. We will be doing a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. If you want to be part of that giveaway, sub up, sub up. If you've never seen none of the unboxings we've done in this channel before, go check those out. At 10,000, we're gonna do an unboxing and we're gonna give it away. So if you want to be part of that, sub up. Tony, what you got to say with this one?
Many of you came here thinking or hoping, or perhaps believing, that I may start naming names. That day will come, but it won't be today. The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names.
Don't forget, it's a RICO. You can't go down in a RICO conspiracy by yourself. That's not how a RICO works. And there's a RICO, that means that there's other people connected to this.
A long list already. Of course, I already know who some of these individuals are, but because of the nature of this case, we're gonna make damn sure that we're right before we do that. The names that we're going to name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock you. These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved. They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are.
And we're not getting no hints because everybody in their mother's quiet right now. Jay-Z's quiet, Ross is quiet, Khaled's quiet, and these are just the people that we're looking at in hip-hop. We don't even know how big this is going to get. We've seen a whole bunch of CEOs stepping down as well. Salute to Nike. We've seen a lot of CEOs randomly just step down.
Talking here about not just the cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are. Call them the facilitators of foul play, willing participants in vile conduct. As we identify them, each will be part of this case as defendants. These defendants will not only include individuals, but would also include corporate entities who ultimately profit off of this culture and behavior. I'm looking at banks, pharmaceutical companies, hotels. We know that many of these individuals were paid cash. We know many of these individuals involved, whether they were the ones being assaulted and abused or they're witnessing other people being assaulted and abused and then paid and threatened and told to leave. Typically paid 10 grand in cash and told to leave as they were leaving. So in addition to Sean Combs, you should know the defendants in these cases we're going to file will include anyone, of course, who engaged in the assault, exploitation, anyone who participated in such in any way, anyone who encouraged or facilitated this conduct, anyone who was in the room and watched it happen but made no effort to stop it, any venue or venue owner who was aware of what was going on but failed to stop it.
Then they about to hit Live Nation with a RICO next. Anybody that allowed Diddy to perform any of them Ayo songs, we were first lovers, then became brothers, you going to jail. My guy, you going to jail. I don't want to hear it. You're going to jail.
We were friends, then became lovers. You was more than my girl, we was like brothers. All night we would play fight undercovers. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and damn, pause, but like that's how. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early than me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm what the Puff just said? Nobody's going to acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid.
Any individual or entity who knew about the conduct and benefited from it, or stop it. Any individual or entity who covered it up. These people who know who they are should just come forward now. I would imagine, as we speak here, there are a myriad of people who are very nervous. You can't hide skeletons in the closet forever. I would expect there are many people out there right now desperately searching their memories as they delete their texts and data. Now, although these are, in fact, individual cases, there is a common theme, an MO, if you will. Typically, the victim is lured into a situation where he or she is given a drink. Typically, that drink, reported by these victims, is apparently laced with something. Once that drink takes effect, all kinds of sexual acts on the victims, many times passing him or her around as other people watch and enjoy the show, and then leave the victim ashamed, confused, injured, and wondering what happened. When the victim reaches out, he or she is told not to say anything. Sometimes there are threats of physical violence or financial repercussions or bodily harm. The claims we intend to bring will include the following: sexual assault or rape, sexual abuse, facilitated sex with a controlled substance.
I can't be the only one hearing this and just thinking about, I put a Molly in her drink. She ain't even know it. Ross.
Put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. Got 100.
Ross, you bring a lot of attention to yourself. Your big ass should just sit down and chill. You better hope these prosecutors don't listen to hip hop and they don't know it. Oh, this man is a nasty boy.
False imprisonment, compelling prostitution, sexual misconduct, dissemination of video recordings, false imprisonment, sexual abuse of minors. Given a large volume of cases, and given our other docket obligations, and given the fact that we want to be sure when we file these cases that they are fully vetted, I expect we'll start filing these cases against Sean Combs, perpetrators, within the next 30 days.
Within the next 30 days, more people will be added to this RICO. Oh my. Lord, I was looking forward to Halloween. Now I'm looking forward to like November 1st to see what's going to happen in this case. When they said pharmaceuticals, hotels, I don't really think personally they mean the people working there were involved in the freak-offs. The more I listen to, what I really think is that Diddy alleged paid cash, let's say a pharmaceutical company, to get prescribed the drugs and just get it under the table and paid a whole big bag to get some drugs for a party. Boom, that's one. Let's say if a hotel rented a whole top suite and knew something weird happened or something's happening and they just turn a blind eye because Diddy paid crazy for nobody to go up there and all that. I feel like that's what they mean by these businesses. Again, don't forget, that Cassie video happened quite a few years ago and it just never came out because he allegedly tried to buy off one of the hotel staff that saw the video and gave them cash to get the copy of the video. Jesus, I'm about to faint. So it's things like that. I think if you were ever involved, like he said, you don't have to be part of the physical act. Even if you were involved in putting this together, if you were involved by renting out a space to him, like, yo, this is sick, because this is at that point it gets dangerous. How about if I rented Diddy a damn space for a party and I wasn't even thinking much of it? I don't know what he was getting into. I didn't get an invite to the party. I just rented the venue. I wonder how stuff like that would work. I guess we'll see more in 30 days. But Tony Buzzbee is not playing games. Let me know down below what you think about all this. Is this looking worse for Diddy or is it looking worse? Trust me, it's gonna be worse before it gets better. I seen 120 people are waiting to step forward and share their stories of being victims to P. Diddy. I'm like, that's crazy. 120. And then I find out the 120 is like perfectly even, 60 and 60. Like, nah, how did this nigga, what is that, a ritual? Like, how do you equally, like, nah, hold on. I already touched 2 boys this week. I need 2 girls. Like, nah, hold up, boy. Like, how? How does this work? I guess my pockets ain't big enough. My mind isn't dark enough yet for me to ever think this way. But it's just insane to me to see a lot of the theories and a lot of the conspiracies we've been seeing on the internet for all these years about how dark Hollywood really is. We're really starting to see it come to light now. It's just insane to me. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below. These are things that I thought we would die and just never hear of and never see. Like, it's something that'll be protected forever. But it looks like 2024 going into 25 is in for some new things. Share your thoughts. If you want to be part of that giveaway, sub up to the channel.